Welcome back to Fox and Friends. First, and a big day for the White House after violent protests forced Donald Trump to cancel a Chicago rally this weekend. Today's primary in Illinois just maybe the very last stand for the GOP establishment. Here to discuss is Congressman Peter Roskam. Congressman, thanks for waking up this morning for us. We appreciate it.
Good to be with you. Thanks very much for having me.
It's a big day. It's an exciting day, and a lot's going to happen in your state. What do you expect going to happen today?
I have no idea, and I don't think anybody else does. Look, I was going door to door a couple of days ago with my wife in our hometown, and I represent parts of Cook and DuPage County, which are two of the biggest counties in Illinois, and I was absolutely surprised at the number of people that were coming to the door saying, I don't know who I'm going to vote for president. These are people who are definitely voters. You know, this is not a new group that's coming in, but they just haven't made up their minds, and I think a bunch of people are going to make up their minds between the parking lot and the front door of the polling place today.
Have you made up your mind yet?
I have not made up my mind. I'll go in there and we'll make a good decision. I know I'm going to vote for Peter Roskam for Congress.
That's a good place to start.
I think that's a good place to start. But I think it's really competitive, and Illinois is not used to getting a lot of presidential attention. But, you know, obviously Donald Trump tried to come in. Ted Cruz was in. John Kasich was in. There's other surrogates that are in town. And I think the state is very much in play, and we're not a winner-take-all state. So we're a proportional state. You win a congressional district, and you get those delegates, which is why we're seeing all that attention.
Well, and there are a lot of passionate voters in Illinois. And as you know, the protests that broke out on Friday at a Donald Trump campaign event. I want to get your response to that and why you think we're seeing this play out. I mean, how much of this is caused by Donald Trump's divisive rhetoric?
Well, I think Donald Trump represents an opportunity and a challenge for the Republican Party. So the opportunity is he's bringing in new voters, which is a good thing, and he's taking on a political correctness culture has essentially saturated us and has to be dealt with. But the divisiveness, I think, is really a concern, and he's also got to be careful to create incentives for people to be, you know, more and more physical at these things. And even though everybody's got the right to say whatever they want under the First Amendment, so long as they're not inciting violence, I think we also need to recognize, look, this is someone who's running to be the nominee of the party of Abraham Lincoln and the party of Ronald Reagan. And just because you've got the right to say things doesn't mean you need to say everything that you're thinking.
I think that's well said. Well, it's going to be an important day. Congressman Roskam, thanks for being with us this morning. Good luck to you.
Great to be with you. Thanks very much.
All right, Heather, over to you.